This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Pitches to the back. Eludes a tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Aller. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Caught behind the line. It's Pena. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Going for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they stop him short of the goal line. He didn't make it.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. really sold he's going vertical downfield, ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, you stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Ross. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run the option. Running back with the football. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Trying to find room. It's Singleton. And that run produces a decent gain. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Haynes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Aller. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete for a third straight play. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Ball handed off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Breaks loose at the 40. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. Look out. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
To throw, it's Allen. It's a quick grab. And they've got him.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now at 25. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. They make the stop. Short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Going to run it. It's Haynes. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Punt over the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. That puts them back on top.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense...
Oh, and he fumbled it. Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. To the air, it's Aller. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Singleton.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Back in motion now. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught near the sideline. It's Singleton.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Making people miss. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield. It's Aller. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a take.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Allen. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Running play called on third and short. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a...
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.